to
Yeah,
make
you
sure
can
I'm
have a
not
weapon.
completely
Always have
make,
two.
make sure I'm not completely worthless for fights.
You can dual wield some short swords now.
You could.
So does this mean, do I still get another feat when I go to level 4 for wizard?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh wait, did you?
This is my one. I won this feat.
Oh, that's right. I was like, wait, where did the other feat come from? Yeah, so actually, the next level you take in Rogue gets you a feat, or I'm sorry, in Wizard gets you a feat, and then when you hit 4 in Rogue, you get another one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm a warcaster now.
Woo!
Well,
Didn't you want me to get spell sniper?
that's
Kim?
another good one.
I said it sounded cool, but again, I know nothing about D&D.
There's a lot of good feats out there. Like I prefer to pick up Warcaster as my first feat usually, just because that's like my playstyle is very in your face. So it suits my playstyle very well.
And then next you'll take Great Weapon. Or
Maybe. No. No, I can't do Great Weapon. I use a
Oh,
shield.
that's right, you have a shield.
Parker, that's a pretty sweet gauge there.
Hey, thanks.
Hell yeah.
I got a whole box full of them. They were handmade in Ukraine. I got them on Etsy. So I ordered like a bunch of pairs.
Nice.
Feeling very eldritch today. Pat, do you have the specifics of the thing that I am afflicted with at the moment?
I know exactly what you're afflicted with.
Great. Oh, I don't know.
You don't know yet.
Okay, great. So let me know if I have to roll something again or subtract something or whatever.
So is this
I'll let you know when it happens.
Is this all meta shit that was
Hi,
from
Rachel.
our little trial or whatever the fuck we're calling it?
Who knows what's happening?
I sure don't, but that's okay.
Not my character.
I realized that I wasn't like super specific about like what the thing is that she would have been like banished for, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, there's probably some fight that she had to do, and she was trying to rig it a little bit in her favor in the middle of the night or something like that.
Tracks with kind of the story given.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I figure I should at least like be a little bit more specific with that.
We're doing pretty good.
I didn't realize you were banished. I thought that you just left on your own because you were bitten in.
Yeah,
I
also
either
just...
until I got there.
Okay, great.
And by the way, with the thing you guys yelled at me last time about like metagaming because I heard Bo said that she put the
that was Bo's
statue
fault.
back in. Oh, so she just
forget
wasn't
about
supposed
that.
to say that?
Yeah, just forget about it.
You don't know anything about that. It's fine.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that I didn't like purposely meta or cheat or something.
No, there wasn't anything.
Okay.
There was like
you were asking clarification on something that you shouldn't have known.
Yes. And I just kind of casually said it because it was on my mind, and then I didn't think about the fact that you guys didn't know.
It was a whole thing.
Now they do.
Now they do, but in character they don't.
I don't even know it out of character because I didn't.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate that, Parker.
Yeah, and according to my play, I was supposed to believe Cam, or
Correct.
believe Trent.
Yes.
I never believed Cam.
Sure, we believe Trent.
I still don't believe Trent. I'm gonna go after him.
Oh, I mean, my general feelings about Trent is, I don't fucking believe him, but for some fucking reason, I really believe him about that fucking statue that I definitely didn't believe about beforehand.
Was the statue in there?
Soul to
yes.
I mean,
yes,
hey, dude, the statue was definitely in there. She watched her pull it out of it, right?
You both watched her pull that out. Nate pull that out.
Because literally all the hints beforehand was that statue definitely was not in that fucking bag.
But hey,
but you don't know that.
The bag in the end, and
you don't know that.
Matters.
I know I don't. I just don't know how I got convinced that it wasn't there after all everything Trent did.
Well, seeing as how it was in there, does it matter?
Exactly. It's not
I know. I'm just saying.
Don't worry about it.
I'm so glad that somehow I was definitely not deceived
were
or
right.
forced to believe that.
You were
like,
right
I would feel-
100% of the
you
way.
I would feel foolish for.
It was in there, and you thought it was, and that's
I
what
would
matters,
feel
right?
foolish.
Yeah, therefore
if I
you are
would've
correct.
believed that.
Unless you watch, the VOD or the YouTube video of it.
Yeah.
In which case
No,
you know more.
Before we continue anything else,
There's
just
a
so I know
Pokemon.
who. Oh, is there? Okay. More important to me is who has inspiration versus not.
I sure don't.
I have inspiration.
Sorry, I heard Jesus does. Cam does not.
The
Bo, I couldn't hear
Dragonborns
you.
do not.
Okay. Okay, so there's a chance then. Okay.
So there's a chance.
Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a what's this 1 in a million crap?
Okay,
Let me
do
know
we
if
got to
y'all
do
can
anything
hear-
before we begin?
Let me know if you guys can hear my fan, and I'll turn it off.
No,
Yeah.
You're good currently.
I clarified the only thing I wanted to clarify.
If I turn my head like this, you probably can definitely hear it.
Yep, please don't do that again.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so trivia. There's going to be 2 questions because I'm not convinced anyone's going to get this first one. I didn't know it. I ended up.
The drummer from Def Leppard only has 1 arm.
Yeah, that's really general knowledge. That's super easy.
Well, it's
Anyway.
also if you just know the song.
No, the word alcohol, something that we all fucking know, is derived from which language?
Latin?
Nope.
Is it Germanic?
It's not.
Oh, okay. Well then,
That'd
yeah,
be
no.
beer, not just alcohol.
Oh,
Swedish.
no, God, no. It's got to be older.
It is older.
Irish?
Because alcohol is older shit.
I
It's
say
gonna be like fucking Mesopotamian.
Egyptian.
Yeah, right. So okay, it's not Egyptian, but you're now in the right area.
Did I say that right? I don't know.
What did you say?
Was it the Mesopotamian?
What
Were we
language
like-
was
Oh, fuck,
Mesopotamian?
dude, I don't know.
Persian?
All right. No.
You're in the right area still. Not correct, but
I don't know.
I'll give
Geography's my word.
I'll give one more guess.
Parker, it's your guess to have. Just name a place over there.
I got nothing. I don't know what the language is.
Arabic.
Arabic.
Oh,
That makes
Right.
sense.
wow.
Right. It's ancient,
Out of all the languages, it's Arabic, which they a lot of them don't like alcohol at all.
yeah, but I actually, as soon as you guys started talking about it, Bo was like, it's got to be one of the older languages. It's like, oh damn, you might actually get this.
Yeah, I
It's
just
like-
thought of
Like I knew it had
Egypt
to
because
be,
of
alcohol as a concept is ancient.
Forever.
It's
Yeah.
literally the oldest recipe we have. So it has to be old as shit.
I just remember Egypt because of the nectar of the gods.
Sure. All right, then. Other than water, what is the most consumed beverage?
Is it beer?
Fine.
My joke answer.
No.
My joke
I
answer
was-
is Mountain Dew.
I was going to guess Coca-Cola.
No.
My real answer.
Coffee?
What? What did Bo
Tea.
say? Tea. Tea is the answer.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Good
And
one.
once it wasn't beer, it had to be tea.
Yeah, I mean a lot of Asian and
Right. Exactly.
UK and
Yeah. No. So many people are like, "Oh, tea, that's great."
It's just not the U.S.
It's just not. The
I fucking love
Amen,
tea.
Rachel.
Well, I see, yeah,
Bro,
so
there's a
that's
lot of people
exactly
that
it.
like tea in the U.S. too. To be
We
fair.
drink a lot of tea in the U.S. as well. It's just we don't have the same type of culture around tea that
Yeah.
the other
No.
other countries do.
No, it's not
But
like
Bo,
expected
did you
of
already
you.
have inspo?
I did already have inspo.
Oh
Ah.
shit!
Well, you can
Who's
take
getting it?
some temp HP and give an inspo.
I could take some temp. How much temp HP?
69.
Hey.
3 temp
That'd give
HP.
me 3.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Better than nothing, I guess.
I like how
Also,
that-
that
What?
temp HP. So that'll be a special temp HP because I know sometimes you give yourself like anything you give will go on top of that.
Okay.
Because you earned this rather than like an ability.
Okay. Who wants the inspiration?
Pick your dragonborn.
God. Well, I guess in character she'd be slightly less cross with Cotterus, so
Only slightly less. I see.
I don't even know how, like, at what point does that change since he was being a dick during the tell about yourself?
At what point
It
does
was
that
worth it.
change? You know, that really does depend on you now, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I thought we were
that doesn't
cool.
really negate the
That's very
past
mutual.
how many missions of you just straight fucking us.
Everyone been trying to
Did we
alcohol.
succeed? Yes, we did.
Not
No.
because of you.
We missed out on 10,000 gold in the vault, so no, I would not say we succeeded.
All right. So you guys are still currently in this bar setting.
Should probably go back to. Oh,
Are we back
everything-
at our home base, by the way? Is this our home bar?
Yeah, it's gonna be your home. Well, it's where you are right now, right? Like, you're kind of the way that it has worked. Oh, do you want to be in the home bar? That's fine. We'll go to the
Yeah,
home
I got
bar.
a horde to get back to.
Okay, we'll go to the home bar. This will be the
Okay.
home bar. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna give you guys one day. If there's anything you want to do, feel free. I'm gonna just toss.
I
on
would like to go to the store and look for some light armor and some finesse weapons.
What specifically are you looking for? Like so
What was-
light armor and what finesse? Like, are you looking for just regular old like a rapier? Are you looking for
I think
magic?
Hush,
anything?
I think Husher said a good one to have for finesse and with the cross with the rogue would be a rapier. It was he said was one of the best choices.
Yeah, if you're just trying to find a general armory, no problem. You can absolutely pick up.
I mean, I guess I could look for something. I probably should have definitely looked at what I could have bought beforehand.
Your window
I
shopping.
have,
So-
I have
You can
178
still
gold. I
look.
probably couldn't afford something decent.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you: if you're just looking for the regular old like a rapier and some light armor, you're gonna be able to find it. You're not gonna need to roll. You're just gonna end up having to pay. You can try to haggle a little bit to reduce price, although I think at that point, like a rapier and shit like that is not particularly expensive. So up to you what you want to do with that. If you're looking for magic weapons, there will be a roll, and then there's also a chance that even with a good roll, they still don't have anything.
Well,
So it's
hello,
up to you.
Rachel. It's always good to see you, my friend, and have a good night.
Go with some. Let's why not? Let's start it off with looking for some magical stuff.
Okay. You're looking. Are you looking for magical armor or a magical finesse weapon? Because those will be in different places if you're searching.
Let's go with the armor first.
Okay. So you're looking for magic armor that is also light. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that wondrous?
I'm
For
gonna tell you
filter?
if you find anything. No, don't worry. You're not gonna do anything with that.
Oh, okay. So I would like to make myself less squishy.
Okay. So what I'm gonna want you to roll first for me is an investigation.
Okay. +5, I like that. Fuck me. Virtual tabletop not found.
You're not connected to between the two. What did you roll?
8 + 5.
8 + 5.
13.
So
Yeah.
13.
So how do I reconnect this bitch?
Reload it. And try it
Yeah,
out.
I don't know why it's not connected, honestly.
It typically makes you go and like re-pull up your features and traits.
I mean, I was just able to. It has to be the D20 one because I mean I added my Warcaster and shit.
Yeah,
It's
did
just
you
not
click
yet.
features and traits
Not
since
connected.
then?
Just I try reloading the character sheet and see if it'll do it.
This is just a dummy one. Okay. Fuck, that would have been a lot better.
It would have been better for you. Again, you're actually now roll me a D100, which is going to be your percentile.
Oh, that's right. I can just do this thing. I'm sure D100 is not an easy one to do. So roll 1 D100. Holy.
You find Jack nothing. You're going around and you're like asking. You know, you're familiar with the area, and you're going around. You're like, asking your armorers, your smithies, being like, hey, like I just need some like magical light armor. You keep running into situations where people are like, I think they just stocked something over there. Like an adventuring crew came in and brought it over, and they like point you in a direction, and it all ends up being this like wild goose chase. As everywhere you go is just someone trying to send you elsewhere.
Was this one of those places have just normal fucking armor then?
Yes, yeah, again, you can find that no problem.
Okay.
Like, everywhere they lead you to is literally just, like, some are smithies, some are resellers, kind of like with that guy that you guys ran into that one time that Trent tried to murder everyone.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you can find light armor,
So
no problem.
what kind of light armor would be best for a battling wizard? Like, does it matter, like leather versus like something else?
I say you take the best AC you can
Yeah,
get.
whatever one provides you the best AC is the
Oh.
answer. Probably
do I- do-
studded leather. it
We're looking
might-
for stuff.
Do I just look through my manage inventory,
Yep.
Or-
So studded leather.
or is there
Is what
add equipment?
Well, you gotta buy it.
Yeah, I say so. You're gonna be subtracting.
Yeah, I guess how expensive is this?
Studded leather costs 45 gold.
Well, and how much AC does that give me?
12 plus your dex.
Also, it'd be 12 plus my 14 AC.
No, your dex
Uh,
modifier. So it's gonna be 12 plus 2.
Plus 4 is my dex.
Oh, you have 4 on your dex modifier? So it'll be 12
Yeah.
plus 4.
Okay. So how?
Wait, you have plus. Oh, that's Trent. Never mind. I'm over here looking at the fucking.
As
Here,
long
do
as
you want me to
stream.
pull his up?
If you equip it,
No,
on
we're
your
good.
thing,
I believe him.
then it'll update your AC and everything.
Yep.
But you have to equip it.
All right, so 45 gold that cost me.
Yep.
How is there just way to? Yeah, there you go. 45. Remove. All right, and then I gotta go manage my inventory and add equipment.
Yep. Just add studded leather.
Mhm.
I am also going to let you know that with your gold amount, you're not going to be able to really buy anything magical as far as a weapon goes. So you'll just want to buy a rapier, which is 25 gold.
Yeah.
So just studded leather, light arm, studded leather.
If you just search studded leather, it should.
Yeah, so or
Yeah.
cast off armor, studded leather, smoldering armor, studded. Or are those the magical
Just
ones?
those are
Those are magical ones. You want
Okay.
just the white studded leather.
Okay, equipment added. All right, I guess a normal weapon then.
Yeah. So a rapier is 25 gold. You can find that. Fucking
Okay.
throw a rock out into the market and hit one.
No, not 125. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, if
25
you want
gold.
to spend that, that's up to you. One merchant will be
Alright.
really happy with you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So Aridin goes out on a shopping spree, comes back, looking shiny and new. Got some
But,
studded leather.
But okay, I had to make sure. So I wear it. Oh, that brings me up only 2 AC.
That you say only 2.
But that's
I don't know. I also
significant-
don't really. I don't
That's
really
a
know.
pretty significant jump, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Essentially,
yeah.
Pat has to roll 2 higher every time to do damage to
Yes.
Which can be a lot. So
Yeah.
it's
It
worth
would be
it.
incredibly annoying.
I guess I can have my quarterstaff and my rapier out and still be able to do casting 'cause of my warcasting? Or do I even need my
Can you dual
quarterstaff?
It has to
out?
be light to dual wield. And
Yeah.
Those armor light.
Yeah, you wouldn't really want to. You'd be taking negatives, like you don't want to dual wield.
Since
You'll
you have
just-
warcaster, I don't think
means you
need to
can
have
s-
your staff out.
Right.
Yeah,
It just needs
you
to
can
exist.
still cast
Oh, okay.
spells, but it's not going to benefit you like hitting
Okay.
wise.
Alright,
Yeah.
so just. I mean, rapier is light, isn't it?
Yeah, but the staff is the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so
I
I
don't even think
pierce-
rapier is light.
Is it? It's a finesse.
It's finesse.
finesse.
But it's not light, is it? I don't know. I don't normally play with these.
It is
things.
just finesse.
Okay.
Yeah. Say it considers just finesse. Because dual wielding is like a finesse and a light weapon, so you can't dual wield rapiers or like a scimitar.
And if only we actually just would have, normally beat that last mission, how much gold we would have got.
So Jesus has gone on a shopping spree again, comes back looking spiffy and new, a little studded, a little bit kitted out. one of the other three, you have a day.
I do, don't I? I suppose I have some business to attend to. And that would I be able to? I'd be able to like find like a temple or something like that fast enough.
Your god specifically?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Some sort of thieves guild or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean,
I imagine if there's a thieves guild, there's at least something there.
yeah, Mask is one of
Just
the
a commercial.
larger, more wealthy gods, if you will. Stealing is a good profession, as it were. So yeah, I would argue that you ask around, you hit the right person. They direct you.
Yeah. Or like I feel
really
like
hard.
she would know even if I, the player, don't know.
Yeah, I'd argue you could find it pretty easily. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
particularly difficult.
Okay. So she wanted to leave the Minotaur skull -1 horn as an offering.
Okay.
She wants to fence the greatsword that she picked up off the guy.
Yep, not particularly difficult. Let's see. Roll me.
Religion, right?
No, she's trying to fence it.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, where are
I'm
you
just trying to
where are you trying to sell it?
Whoever's at the Thieves Guild.
You're trying to sell it at the Thieves Guild?
Well,
Okay.
if I'm there, I might as well take care of my
yeah.
business while I'm there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Roll me. I
Roll me
bartering.
potato
That's
salad.
not an option. Roll me. I'll accept either persuasion or performance because like you're selling this like
Yeah,
idea.
it's the same no matter what.
Okay. You're not proficient in either. I apologize.
No, I sure am not, and I'll just guidance myself. Why not?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's a 7. I'm not particularly talky, guys. You know?
But with guidance, right? You still
Yeah,
okay.
so that's
it's
a 10.
Okay, so actually that is good because under 10 you were not going to get market value there. With 10 you can get someone who is like, yeah, I'll give you 50 gold for it.
Perfect.
Which is market value of a greatsword.
Excellent.
I wonder how much that axe would have gone for.
Probably a pretty penny. But, whatever. So now that I've done that, I would like to see if there's any healing potions I can buy while I'm there as well.
Are you looking for just standard?
I see what I can find.
Roll
I'm not
me...
opposed to something better, but
Roll me investigation, sure.
Okay. But if standard's what I got, then standard's what I got. Give myself some guidance on that. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can.
Yeah, right. There's literally no reason not to.
Yeah,
17. You absolutely find your healing potions, but you also find, and I don't even know if you can afford it. You can get you find 2 greater healing and 6 healing potions.
Okay. How much are these potions each?
So the greater healing at face value is 100, and regular healing is 50. Everything is up for negotiation though.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, potions are a lot of money.
While she thinks about that, I didn't.
Yeah,
pick
let
my
me think about that
proficiencies.
for a minute.
My proficiencies and expertise for rogue have not been picked.
Well, then pick them.
Yeah, sounds like you gotta pick that shit.
Where the fuck is managed?
Yeah, you can take time to figure out what you want to do with that, but that is what you find. So.
And also, how hard is it for me to learn that one spell scroll?
What's the spell scroll?
Inventory.
Shield, isn't it?
Like magic shield or something?
Yeah.
Shield. Oh yeah, just shield spell. Scroll.
Yeah, the transcribing spells is.
Fucking A, no, it says it's not connected again.
Because you changed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me check. I knew I forgot something to do for you because you did want to do that.
Way to forget, Pat.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back.
What level? What level is it?
While you're doing that, I'm gonna grab a drink.
The shield spell.
Give me a second. I'm
It's a
reopening.
level
I
one
can check
spell,
that. It's a level 1, I believe. Yeah.
It's 2 hours and 50 gold pieces.
Yes. Yep. That's what I
Oh,
was
it's
trying to make
50.
sure. Yeah. 2 hours of your downtime and 50 gold.
If you ask for a loan, Nath will provide.
I mean, I have the money for it.
Didn't you just spend all of your money?
No, not even
No.
close.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He didn't buy the He didn't find any magical stuff to like
No,
blow
I
through
still
his
have.
money.
I have 108 gold left.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, I misunderstood how much gold you had left, and I was like, never mind.
No, I had like 180 to start out with.
Okay, nope, you're good.
D&D people, is this even worth my time and money?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I do it.
Yeah, the larger your spell book is, the better.
Yeah, I
And
mean, yeah,
shield
it's
is
another
generally pretty good.
weapon.
Shields
Oh,
can
weapons
kind
also one of the best
shield
things.
can save your ass.
Mhm.
All right, so how do I just delete my shield spell scroll and add the shield spell, actual spell?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Manage inventory.
And then we have
Equipment, shield
a
spell.
dragon going to his horde. If I'm
How do I just delete? you?
Indeed, among other things.
Delete.
among other things. All right.
Aaron,
I'm
you all good?
intrigued.
Manage spells. What's that, Parker?
You all set with the stuff you're doing?
Yeah, that should be the shield spell. Was my last thing I needed.
I'm looking for a couple things. So first I'm gonna go to my horde and drop off a fuck ton of gold after again exchanging it for a lot of smaller coins to make more to the pile.
Roll me a D100 as you do that.
Oh, jeez. D1, let's see. 63.
So whatever you're dropping off, as you're doing it, you're like dumping it into the pile, right?
Mhm.
You can't tell exactly, but about half of it turns to dirt.
Oh? Is that so?
That is so. And right. You guys, you aren't there, but you feel in your heart of hearts, just Connorus has been stabbed in the heart. You don't know why, but just this
Nate-
sense, like Nate looks up and goes, "Something's wrong with Connorus."
Oh.
I was
Something's
dropping
wrong
off like
with his
250
money.
gold worth.
Yep, about 50% of it turns to dirt.
Okay.
I have a dirty ass horde.
Well, I guess after that I'll spend some time to clean up and get rid of the dirt. Do I suspect that?
You can roll insight.
Yeah, let me do that. Because I have two theories out of character, and I wonder if how to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 18 plus 5, 23.
Oh, baby. You do it, right? You are shook. You're like, what the fuck? You can't know for 100% certainty, but you are 99.9% certain that this is the curse. That you have done someone powerful wrong, and that this is your penance.
And that someone powerful is the DM.
Not at all. He's done nothing wrong by me.
He's taking the one thing you love in life.
He sure has. Well, that's not true. I do still have my.
Don't mention
So
it.
when
I
I
might
have-
go.
When I add the gold statue to the pile, what happens to the statue?
Oh my god.
Nothing. Statue's good.
Oh,
Those small titties are still nice. and
If that
solid.
statue turned to
Specifically-
dirt,
It was specifically money that. So like, if you had any jewels or gems, those were fine. It was specifically money that sort of seemed to dissipate into dirt.
Is it? Wow, here's an important question. Is it half of what I added to the hoard or half of the entire hoard?
Half of what you added.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
I'm not so mean. Yeah, I'll be honest. A part of me was like, "What? It's anything he touches." No, I'm not gonna do that.
The reverse
That would be-
bias touch.
Yeah, that would be wild.
The coin, I roll. See
Yeah.
if it turns to dust.
I wanted to do it, and I was like, "Nope, nope." You know that
So-
anytime your insight is really good, you get the sense that it is it is the you adding it to the hoard is the triggering effect to turn it to dirt.
So now, follow-up question: do I have any idea how to fix this? Because this will not stand.
I think you know.
Remove curse. Got it. I'll talk to Nate.
I think I still need some time until I can remove curses.
Okay.
Backpack's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger until you get remove curse because he can't
Oh,
add
yeah,
anything to his
I
hoard.
refuse.
As soon as the backpack gets bigger than the hoard, it becomes the hoard though, and then that counts.
Well,
why-
I also drop off the statue, the gold leaf storybook from Quentin's desk.
Yep.
And bookmarked in it is the 12 of Green Dragons that has been autographed by Karn Iron Pebble. So all
That
of that
is-
is now also in my home.
That is safe.
But if you do tell Nath about it, it will be like on her radar to take care of as soon as she can.
We'll have a conversation.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, like, it's not that she's unwilling to do it. She just cannot right now.
Oh no,
I just want to be clear about it.
that's all good. So, well, I was gonna spend some of my coin to try and buy some stuff, but I don't have a lot of that left. I guess I'll still look to see if there's anything available to buy. I'm looking for a couple of things.
Sure, yeah.
I'm looking for also magic armor, specifically some kind of leather or studded leather. But if nothing magical pops up, then I'll buy some stuff.
Roll me investigation.
Boy,
Roll me that beautiful
Investigation
bean
isn't-
footage.
terrible. 16 for a 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely gonna find some. Let me go to my table. You're specifically looking for what kind?
Leather or studded leather with any additional benefit. Just to see.
Okay. I
Oh,
like that. Let me.
Parker, you're still physically rolling, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, I was like freaking out. I thought that was part of the not connected. I wasn't seeing your rolls and shit. Then I forgot.
So, okay, you're looking for.
What do you mean? I can see his rolls.
yeah, I see them
I'm
all.
using my fancy force dice, and I force.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Speaking of force, take 2 force damage.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Parker, also, do you have a D100?
Like this one.
No, I had 2 d10s.
So you find how much would this cost? Let me check that before I tell you. If it's too much, I'm gonna. I hate the cost of things. It's always fucking.
Oh yeah, you gotta make all that up. They don't tell you.
I know that's exactly the issue. I'm. You find a place. As you're going around, one of the salesmen was like, "There's just a lot of people looking for magic armor today." Another young individual came by and I pointed him over, and he kind of just was like, "Yonder." but some new information just came in, and
That
he
son of a
points you. He points you in a different direction, in which a leather worker. You approach and ask for this leather armor, and he's like, yes, this just came in, and he takes out a leather armor, and it has a hood with a face guard shaped like a skull. The shoulders are fairly oval, tall, and fairly small in size, one of which is decorated with an antler. So he has what's called infused leather vestments. And he looks at it and goes, it's magic. It won't really increase your AC much, but it does give you certain proficiencies and abilities that not all rogues have.
You seem to know a lot about me. I don't know what you mean, AC.
Yeah. Armor, it's not gonna stop any arrows.
What's it cost?
Roll me persuasion.
Sure. It's one of my worst skills. Persuasion. Oh, it's just a +2. 4.
A 4?
4.
Total?
4 total. +0.
Good. Nice.
Man, he's gonna charge you full price for this if you want.
If it starts with a number higher than a 1, then I can't afford it.
It is 200
No.
is what it's gonna be.
What kind of armor is it actually? My
Leather
last
armor?
name.
Infused leather vestments is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
It's going to. So this will be on the table. This is something you have found. I'm going to argue that he's not going to sell it immediately. You have a little bit of time to get it. So you know what you'd be looking at. It's going to give you proficiency in animal handling, and you can cast Speak with Animals.
Ooh,
Right, something again that rogues generally wouldn't have. But also, you just give the impression of a rogue. Look at you.
Wow.
Read you like a damn book.
Look, he's been a leather worker for a long time. He knows who comes to buy his shit.
Black, ask for some leather armor.
That seems fairly classist.
No, if he's right, is it classist?
Yeah.
You seem like you
if you're assuming it.
So here's what I'll do. I can't afford that. I already have leather armor. Is there a chance that I could get studs added to the armor to reduce the cost so I don't have to buy a whole new set?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, you can do it at half price.
Sweet. All right, I'll do that, and then I will let Aridin know about that other set if he's able to buy it and is interested in it, because it is outside my price range.
I mean, I only have 8 more gold than what is needed to buy it.
Well, maybe later.
And that's all the gold I've gotten from all of our missions so far. So
It's like hanging up. It's there. You know you can find it again if you need to.
It's expensive. It's not going anywhere anytime too fast.
Exactly.
And also, I don't want to pay your price for it.
Well, you could go in and try and haggle.
What I would like to do then is just buy one single healing potion.
Yeah,
With,
you can find that.
With my persuasion of -1.
You never know. You could crit.
It's true.
Oh, I guess I should probably. How much is a healing potion?
50 for a regular.
Oh shit! Just kidding. I can't afford one.
You could try to haggle.
Sure, I'll try.
Yeah, it's a different vendor. Give it another
true.
fucking shot.
They don't know I'm terrible at this. That's an 8.
Oh, they know you're terrible at it. Yeah, he looks at it and he goes, "Look, man, potions, like, everybody wants them. Like, selling at a deficit, it's just bad business."
Understandable. I'll try back later.
All right, I'll show up to the shop after Parker leaves,
Sure.
and I'll go and try to haggle with him. Persuasion, you said?
Yeah. See, he gives you the same thing. He's like, hey, but he's like, but like, why does everyone want sales on potions? And you go like, all right, and you pull that whole like, I'm gonna walk out, and you start to walk out. He's like, hold on. I, like, really just need to sell these, I guess. What is happening? And you can buy, if you want, 3 potions at 40 apiece.
Ah,
Or you can buy 1 at 40, like whatever you want, but up to 3 at 40 gold.
Well, like I can't buy 3 because I only have 100 gold.
He doesn't know that.
I'll buy.
It's
I
true.
know. I'll buy a single one. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just is that a regular healing potion? Potion of healing. Okay.
So
you want to give
for
one to your friend Tataris for that tip on the armor?
so
The
what
armor,
what I will say
yeah.
for our non D&D friends, those potions become pretty important because if you get downed, someone can like pour your potion into your mouth. Like I don't know if that's official D&D rules, but we've always done it that way.
Mhm.
So it's like if you have a potion on you and you get down, Nath could reach down rather than using a spell and use that potion to bring you back.
Or if I'm
and-
out of spell slots and you go down, then that's your
It's
that's your
Correct.
safety net.
Correct. So it's potions are generally good to have. It's
Yeah.
also why they're kind of expensive for what they are.
Also, in lore, they like undo life-ending injuries.
Yes,
How
yeah,
many
they're
hit points
magical.
and they heal,
Yes, they are.
Oh, like a
like,
stim pack
3
and
to
fall
6
out.
hit points.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. You're missing an arm, and then you stim back, and you're like, "Here's my arm again."
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
like that sometimes, you know.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Yeah. I can't spend
I
any more
bought
money.
studs and lost half.
Trent!
my money. I'm doing great.
Your last one.
Yes,
Your downtime
sir.
before
You
you make it way back.
while we were in that casino, I was cloaked the entire time, as I had you agree to. What's my feeling on whether or not I would get noticed from having been cloaked?
Are
wanna
you trying to go
in?
back?
Sure I am.
Oh my god.
It's up to you. Roll me insight.
Jesus.
Fucking A. Why is Trent's
I'm not bringing
idiousness
you back from this.
fucking transferring over to Cameron in real life?
So, you know your cloak's pretty good.
What the fuck does this mean? The cloak.
Jesus, I have the hat of disguise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So the entire time we were in there, that second time, like that last night,
He
I
didn't
was
look the
disguised
same.
as a tiefling. So I didn't look like me that entire time.
I guess didn't I disguise myself too?
Yeah, but you got knocked out.
Which,
I got up again.
Yeah, they ain't never
yeah,
gonna keep you down.
yeah, man. It's a hat of disguise, man. Like,
All right, my last thing I want to do for are you done, Trent? Are you?
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
You
Let's
see,
what it
you see,
are you
that's
done
what
fucking us?
I was hoping for a good roll there to actually know, because like Quentin promised me 200 gold.
you do know.
But if I know on that shitty roll,
Yeah, just like I know you didn't fuck us with the statue.
You
I'm
should've
gonna
said it. It
go.
came out of the bag.
I know.
I'm gonna
know
go
that.
to the casino, not like in it, like on the outside where like the person like brings you in.
Okay, so yeah, the river Styx, the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You wanna-
hand. Is the dude that like the Charon
it
looking
is,
dude
it
there?
is.
Cool.
Yep, Karen is just standing there, hand out, waiting.
I'm gonna hand him the opened letter from Verity, and a silver piece, and I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, let Quentin know that she opened it and she was pissed."
He like motions for you to get on the boat.
Oh no, I can't. I can't come to the casino today. Bad things will happen for my wallet. But just let him know what I said. I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay, you see before you walk away, the tiefling give a shrug and pockets the coin.
Okay. I am going to now go to try to find whatever fucking temple Bo would have gone to.
Would you
If
know?
I was gonna say, if you asked her, she would have directed you. Like if you say, "Hey, I have to run an errand," if you told her what errand you had to run, she would have kicked your ass. But if you didn't tell her that and said, "Hey, I gotta do something real quick, will you wait up for me?" She would have waited.
I wouldn't have asked or like told you what I was doing.
Okay.
Okay, then I will ask right now. Who is Nath's god?
Mask.
Okay.
God of thieves.
So roll me.
Deception.
Survival. Oh yeah, you're able to track down. You know enough that you can get through, and you're able to track down where Nath likely would have been. Now it's up to Nath whether Nath is still there.
Yeah, Nath is still there.
I-
Nath would have probably spent a decent amount of time there because she had stuff she wanted to like offer and everything like that.
Yeah. Then Nath is there.
I'm gonna go in. I'm not looking for Nath. Like when I go in, like that's not the reason I'm coming here.
Okay.
I want to find someone that probably like works here or like would know a lot about the religion. Like would I recognize someone as being like an employee of this church?
Sir, I just work here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the person I want to find.
Sir, this is the Wendy's.
Yeah.
I
Sir,
wouldn't
you
mind
traveled
finding
with somebody
that
who works
person
here?
either.
Roll me religion.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. You're fairly certain you're able. You have done some research apparently, and you recognize the vestments of a priest of Mask, and you're able to find them pretty easily.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm going to ask if he can tell me about Mask.
You feel a disturbance in the force.
He
You're
looks you
stepping
up
on my
and down.
toes here, boy. This is my shtick.
What do you look like right now, by the way? Like you're back to you.
Oh, I'm back to me. Yeah, I'm just me.
Okay. And what do you look like? Tell me real quick again.
I look like a dragonborn, an average
Yep.
sized dragonborn. I am.
What are you wearing?
I will have I probably still will just have on my leather armor.
Okay, so you look like an adventurer.
Yeah.
You're not cloaked or anything.
No.
He looks you up and down and says, "Well, I don't know exactly what you want to know about Mask, but you look more like a brigand than say a thief. There's a distinct difference, actually. What do you want to know?"
The answer is anything. My life was recently saved by someone that I think might worship here. And when they picked me up,
You
they
think?
said, "Pick my life and pray, or pick my God
my
and
God.
pray." So I'd like to learn of who I should pray to.
He again kind of looks you up and down and goes, "Well, that's a bit weird. We don't tend to be in the practice of saving lives.
It's not a
Well-
helping profession, really.
But it's not unheard of. We have our holy people, and how else does a religion grow if not by bringing new people in? A bit weird your story is, but we'll bypass that.
I mean,
If you need to
I'll
know,
bring a counterpoint to his being weirded out about it. A cleric did just fucking walk in the temple. It would be known.
Well, and that's why it's like right, but generally even like clerics of mask are out there like
Yeah, that's true.
saving people's lives,
Yeah,
right?
you know. She did inform him that he should be dead.
So he's like he's not weirded out. Like he's just it's unusual for this to have happened, which is kind of the impression you're getting. He goes, well, he goes, wait here a minute, and goes back to the back room behind. Oh man, I wrote ball with 3 L's.
Bowl.
Yeah. He comes back out and he's got a. He hands you a pamphlet. Now, it's deceptive in how much information is actually in it, right? You kind of take it almost. You're like, what the fuck is this, right? Like I asked about your god and you're giving me a goddamn pamphlet. You open it up and it's actually, like I said, a lot more detailed. And actually, you get sort of an illusionary in front of you that's more book-like, and you're able to read kind of at your leisure, as it were, about Mask and the lore behind Mask. You're gonna have advantage on any religion check about Mask right now, as long as you have this pamphlet. So you have information now. I'm not going to give it to you like out here, but whatever you want to know, basically, you can find and I'll tell you.
Okay. So essentially, it looks like a pamphlet, but it opens up and it's like a full book on the religion.
Yes. Like I said, it's an illusion in front of you. Actually, you don't know this, but ultimately, you're the only one that can see that it's happening.
All right. Can I, like, you don't have to tell me like more about the religion currently, but like, can I sit down and like gloss through this?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Then that's what I'm gonna be doing for probably like a couple hours.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good use of your day. Like I said, you're gonna have advantage checks on religion if it has to do with Mask, or anyone immediately related with Mask, because that would also be in there. So.
Hell yeah.
The only other thing I'm planning to do, like before I go to bed tonight, is to go try and find a shop to buy a potion of healing.
You can also find that if you're looking for one. You can find that. You find the same guy who has been selling potions to your party.
All right.
You can roll me a persuasion. Oh my god. You go in there and you're like, I need some potions of healing. And he's like, right here, 50 gold a piece. And you go, 50 gold? I know somebody that got it for significantly less. You see his face blanch, right? Like, he has been found out that he has been selling these cheaper, and now it's coming back to haunt him. And he's like, fine, 40 gold. And you go, Like, I'm walking out with that, and he's like, 30 gold, that's as low as I can go before I literally can't afford anymore. So you can buy...
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 of those.
Yeah, two potions at 30 gold. You guys are just going around destroying shopkeepers. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. You want? I mean, I might as well try and haggle with the guy in the Thieves Guild since I'm there. Can I leverage my fucking status for any sort of advantage here?
What are you trying to haggle with?
This is so I was looking for the potions just for like a normal one.
Oh, yeah, you can also haggle on those potions. Absolutely.
I was asking if I could use my status as like a cleric of Mask to get any sort of advantage on this.
Maybe. Let's see what you roll. You're not going to have advantage, but there is going to be a sort of hidden advantage to this.
Oh, not great.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, it's a 10.
Okay, that is significantly better for you.
Yes.
Yeah, essentially you didn't have advantage, but it was one step easier, like to
Mhm.
get things. So rather than now being a 10, which is going to be, was going to be like that regular price,
Mhm.
you are one step now below, so you'll be at that. So 40 for regulars, 85 for greater.
It might actually be worth it to get the greater then. Sure, why not? I'll buy the greater.
Yeah, the sales or the individual selling you these potions does give you like a pretty deep bow, and goes, I know you'll use this and put this to good use.
Yeah. And there's something I can do to be nice to him. I don't know if there's anything I can do to be nice to him.
You already gave him gold.
That's true. I did already give him golds, but like I don't know. I wasn't sure if there was like some like I don't know cleric buff that I could do, even if it was like temporary, to be like, yeah, sure, thanks for liking the religion. But it seems as though I may not be able to do so. So should just give him a hearty thumbs up.
Okay, yeah, you're writing such a weird line, honestly.
Me?
There's
Cool.
Yes.
Excellent. Don't worry about it. She gives him a thumbs up, gives him his gold. We're good.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta use my status for something.
No, that's what you're writing a line on is not what you're anticipating, I think. So perfect. This is perfect.
I have no idea what I'm writing a line on.
I know. That's why I'm saying it's.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever. It's over. I don't have anything to really do about it. So like.
No. It's you're perfectly fine.
I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't doing anything.
No, it's fine.
God.
Yeah. So
we
everyone has done their day stuff. You go back to, this will be your last night here at your we're going back to the regular bar.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the name of it because I wrote it down somewhere in my book and have since misplaced it.
Something to do with whales, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna run to the bathroom while you're looking that up.
No, it's not. It's now the Sudsy Whale. It's fine. It's definitely not what it was, but that's what it's become. Oh, new ownership.
Shit.
You guys walk into the Sudsy Whale. Did I name it? Let's see if I put it on here as a name. I didn't. Okay.
I have something unrelated.
Okay.
I took a note that said, at the end, Pat will read us a letter.
I did read it. Actually, we didn't need to because Trent fucking got it. I didn't expect Trent to throw everyone under the bus. Just the letter that Quentin writes to Verity is, it is such a disappointment when one attempts to conceal their lack of skill by sending others to do their dirty work. Nevertheless, after all this time, it appears I am, in fact, better than you.
Well, get fucked.
Yeah, it's such a smarmy, sassy letter from Quentin. And he signs it Q. He doesn't even say Quentin. Like
I still have. I forgot. I'm looking at my thing. I still have Quentin's like seal.
Yes, you do.
God.
So I took
So
expertise in Arcana. I'm guessing that was a good thing for me for being a wizard.
Yeah, I'm surprised you already didn't have it.
I don't know what I picked for my wizard.
Expertise is just for.
Cam's back.
Oh, I had a proficiency in Arcana.
So the day ends. Everyone has kind of reconvened at the Sudsy Whale. You get your long rest. Everyone does their thing for bed and comes back. You wake up in the morning and everyone kind of comes down. You gather around at this back table. It's just kind of what you guys do. It's who you are. It's fine. And as you guys are eating breakfast, it doesn't really come as a big surprise to you, but there is a shock of light, and sitting on the table is a rock, just in the middle of it, a pretty hefty rock, probably softball size, just sitting there on the
Is it
table
from
now.
Dr. Stonecrusher?
I would like to examine this rock.
There you go. Yeah, you examine the rock. You realize pretty quickly you don't know a ton about rocks, but you did listen to Dr. Stonecrusher, Professor
did.
Stonecrusher,
Mhm.
and you very quickly discern that this is a geode.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta crack that baby open.
How are you doing it? I just want to hear what creative way you have cracking this geode open.
I whip a knife out of my bracer, and I take my hammer and I delicately chisel it through.
Okay, yeah, like you would a fucking geode. No, perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
The geode pops open, and on the inside is this like dazzling blue and white kind of mixture in the geode. And as it happens, the familiar illusion pops above you.
It's a puma, isn't it?
It's a puma, absolutely.
No, it is a you can't quite tell, but you're fairly certain a dwarf in a mask. And on the mask is like pure gold. In the illusion, you can tell that, even though, and he talks to you in this really, really soothing voice. Greetings, operatives. We have discovered the location of a great dwarven treasure, but only a prisoner incarcerated within the prison Revel's End knows how to access the vault. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to travel to the prison, infiltrate it, and learn how to access the treasure from the prisoner. Return this information to the dwarf known as Varen Axebreaker, who will brief you on the details of the mission. Good luck, operatives. I think I have a handout to give you for this.
Cool.
I don't have the handout to give you, but I will just copy and paste it into chat for you. So that is what it reads. And with it, you are given sort of, there's a better name for it in D&D, but essentially, if y'all have done Harry Potter, it's essentially like a port key, where it's going to kind of zap you to where you need to go.
Do I know anything about Revel's End?
So you have heard of it. It is fairly well known in that area of the world where you're from. It is a prison, a pretty high-end security prison used for not the worst criminals in the sense, but pretty high-level criminals. They tend not to be necessarily like super violent, but more kind of stealth or thief-like. Like high-end thieves who have been caught tend to go to Revel's End.
Schmucks is what I'm hearing. Come on.
They are, because I got caught.
Yeah, easy.
That's where I'll end up eventually.
Is that your retirement plan?
This is a dry run to see if I can make it back out again. So when I do get caught and get in there, I can actually find my way out.
So you know, kind of along with this, if once you all gather and go like we're good to go, it will teleport you to a new location.
All right.
Hands in. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, team.
Team Rocket. What?
Go team.
That's what we all
Get
said.
it? Get a team rock it.
Yeah, you guys are transported to a pretty interesting bar.
Oh, wow. Is that
We
a
definitely
dumpster?
aren't at our home bar anymore.
There's some cyberpunk stuff going on here.
I was just gonna say that.
It sure looks
It
it.
is some cyberpunk stuff. Yeah, it is
Teleported through
really.
time?
It's no. You know, with magic and fantasy in the world you've been in, there's different levels of technology that have been developed. You know that artificers are a thing, and they develop robots and guns and shit like that. Like none of you use it and are familiar with them necessarily, but that all exists within this world, and your characters know this. But so yeah, you find yourselves in a more technologically advanced area. Nath, you would know that the prison is more technologically advanced. That is there to keep people in. So it's not necessarily a surprise that you found yourself in this location. As you guys make your way there and kind of teleport in, you see. Where are you, my NPCs?
Hold on, NPCs.
A whooper. That's a Gen 2.
As
I'm gonna raid the place before the NPCs show up. I'm gonna take everything that's not nailed down.
Do I not have where? This is infuriating. Well,
That
there's
wasn't
a dwarf.
prepared.
No, it should be here. That's actually the worst part about this.
Did you hide him?
No, it's just not
Going
here.
through the stock room.
Okay, let's just get a dwarf at this point. Okay, where are you fucking? Dwarf. Dwarf.
Bro, you got a 3D one for this?
Dude, look, that's just what's gonna happen. He's over here. Yeah, he moves and shit. It's great. It's cool.
He's so small.
He's a
Gotta
dwarf!
zoom in. Gotta zoom
Hey,
in on this
buddy.
guy. Oh shit. There he is. Quick, cover his eyes. I'm stealing the shit.
Look, if you want, you can roll me stealth.
No, I'm not actually.
I'm on the wrong fucking. Everything's
What
about
is
to move.
there to
Okay.
steal? That's a good question.
You don't know if you don't try.
Exactly.
Oh, fucking layer. Map layer. There we go. Okay. Everything is better now for me. Are you actually trying to steal shit?
No.
Is there anything good to steal?
I mean, it's a bar. It's slightly technologically more advanced. There's like screens and shit around, but I don't know if you understand the value of any of it.
No, that's pretty scary to me. I don't want to mess with that. I don't know what that is.
I want to kill it with my hammer.
Yeah, so in front of you is this pretty old, as far as you can tell, dwarf. Now, in this one, his hair is, let's just say it's white. He's got braided white hair and a bit grizzled. He wears a loose and comfortable robe over steel breastplate. And as you guys kind of appear, he he's been expecting it. He's been informed of what's going to happen. And he hails you over and he's like, you must be who I'm waiting for. And he kind of like waves you over as you all come. He kind of plops. He takes a swig and goes, I trust this means you've taken on the quest we've given out.
Yeah, I mean, we're here,
Yeah.
man.
That depends. Are you Varen?
Discerning, yes, I am Varen. I don't believe we've met, but yeah, name's Varen Axebreaker of the clan Axebreaker. He looks around. Everyone roll me perception as he gives you his name.
26.
Okay, so
The 16.
Nate giving herself that little extra oomph.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, perfect. It's actually great. He looks around, and you guys are watching him pretty intently as he's greeting you. And as he says this, he looks around, and you can tell that he's looking for recognition in the name. None of you recognize this, and you all notice that he notices you don't recognize it, and kind of see that he becomes a bit crestfallen at this.
Wait, can I make a history check before he gets sad?
Sure.
I'm pretty smart. I know.
I also want to know.
Sure.
I'm not that smart, but I want to try.
I'm smart, but I roll like shit,
Yeah,
so I don't think
yeah.
it's gonna work for me.
I'm
So
not even
hanging-
gonna add. I'm not even gonna add guidance to it because I wouldn't think this would be something that I would be guided upon.
You need to have critted it, like, in order to, like, know.
I was a butt hair away from fucking critting it. It was like just on the line. It was B, and then it went over to A.
Yeah, so right, you don't recognize the name, and he becomes a bit crestfallen at this. And he then goes, well, thank you for hearing me out. My name's Varen Axebreaker. As you know, I have a bit of a proposition for you. My clan has located the wealth that was stolen from us many years ago, but it's sealed in a vault that's magically locked. If you can recover the key, whatever it is, there's no keyhole, there's no access to the vault. We've tried everything. If we can gain entry, you'll gain the undying gratitude of Clan Axebreaker. I'll cut you in a percentage of the recovered treasure, of course, is but the deal I made with the Golden Vault. The catch here, there always is one, right? Is that the person who knows how to open the vault is rotting away in the prison of Revel's End. She proved uncooperative with my people in the past, but I recently discovered the vault where she hid what she stole from us. I feel with this added information we can leverage more. I need you to question her and learn how to open it. How you do that is up to you. We've tried everything that we can. If you need to spring her from the prison in exchange for this information, do so. I can provide you with a way in as well as a layout of Revel's End and a few useful tricks. Breaking and entering isn't our thing. Breaking stones is, but entering less so. So whatever you need from me, I'll give you whatever we have. And he does give you this handout. This one I know you can have.
Yeah.
And it's called the Breaker's Map.
Wow.
Oh, it was a Triforce.
He gives it to you. And actually the way it does is he hands all of you kind of a magic gem. And kind of what Trent got with that pamphlet is very similar here. The map pops up in front of you whenever you want it to, as a free action. It's literally not even a bonus action or anything like that. It's a free action, so you can look at it even during combat, and it goes away when you want it as a free action as well. He does go as a warning. This magic only lasts for about a week after you enter the Revel's End. They have some force that starts to dispel magic.
Nath seems mildly worried about that fact.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Hypothetically, it takes 2 weeks. That's not in game. That's just being joking.
Hypothetically, if it takes the people playing these characters 6
3
months.
Yeah.
Do 3 days. Good God.
And
We'll
so
have these for the rest of our lives.
he knows that he's given these to you, and he's like, if you have any questions, I will do anything to provide you what information I have on this.
Yeah, first question. You said we get a cut of the money. What percentage are we getting?
He looks. There's an answer to this. I gotta find where it was in here. Sorry.
20% each. I think that's fair.
Sounds good to me.
What you said? 20?
20%
Yep,
each.
He
I don't say
laughs.
that
Oh, okay. He goes, "It's the entire treasure of our clan. I promise you that when it was locked up, it was bountiful. I can give you 2% of whatever's there. Plus, if you get into Revel's End, I can promise you additional information of funding. I know the warden has funds hidden in their office. Bit of a smuggling operation. It's how we got our information, actually."
Seems like the percentage should be a
Power
little
level two.
higher for how much risk we're taking here.
He chuckles and goes, "You don't have any idea of the treasure that's in the vault. But you can roll persuasion to see if you do in fact
That does
persuade
not
him to give
affect
you more.
our cut.
No. He goes, I promise you that the cut sounds small, but it will be worth your time and effort.
All right, so we're probably gonna need a bunch of gear for this, specialty gear. Do you have any, way of helping us out with that? Any
I
tools?
say you see his graybeard nod, and he's like, yes, we absolutely would be providing you with garments to sneak you in. We have figured out the shifting of the guard, if you will, and then every day they have to ferry across. He gives you, actually I don't think he gives you this, but you would have it. You can see. So this is kind of the picture of the prison, right? Things get ferried to it. It is on this cliff side. And he explains this to you, and he goes, "We've determined the shift changes, and we have prepared to provide you the opportunities to either dress as a guard or a chef, and we'll take care of the rest to get you there. That is one option. You don't need to take us up on that. If you have other routes or methods or plans, again, we." And when he says we, he means Clan Axebreaker. We acquiesce to your expertise on this matter.
We are experts, actually. You did mention an escape route as well that you had planned out for. Hypothetically, if we needed it.
Yes, we do have some ships prepared out of sight of the prison at a safe distance that when you're ready to leave, you just simply shine a light from the dock after dark, and we'll be there to pick you up. He also asks you to pull up the map so you can look at it in case because he can't tell if you guys have it open. And he explains that so the red cells are highlighted in red, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I don't know who's in every one of these cells, and he kind of indicates to the upper right corner, and he goes, I can tell you that is where prisoner 13 is still. What you do with the rest is up to you. And he goes on to explain the doors and hatches are sealed with arcane lock spells that only prison staff can bypass. However, when you're within 100 feet, this gem acts as that bypass for you. It is why you only have about a week once entering for the first time to get through this. The keys and locks change. It's actually how the magic dispels. It's almost like they're re-upping it every week. You'll know if you've unlocked a door because on the map it'll turn green.
So, how would you know that prisoner 13 has this key? Like, what's the deal there?
Yes. Prisoner 13 was a trusted agent of Clan Axebreaker until, well, she was no longer a trusted agent, betraying us. A classic story of deception.
I like it, Trent.
Well, then,
She... Oh, go ahead.
do we know that she's telling us? Why would she work with us then?
There's
already betrayed you once.
There is one thing that she has wanted that we are not prepared to give to her, but at this point our fortunes lie completely with her, and, well, without him we are a doomed clan. She wants her freedom.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fair trade.
If she wants her freedom and you guys have the means to get in and out, why not grant it?
He looks at you and he goes, "Son, what do you know about honor?"
Nothing. There's no honor among thieves.
He then goes, "Well, that explains why you asked that question."
Yeah, it's all politics.
Gen 1. Gen 1.
I see this. Yeah, I see this.
He's decided to go with some well-trained professionals, so perhaps we meet him on this offer.
He goes, "Whatever you need to do is on you, but as a proud member of Axebreaker, I can't possibly give her forgiveness."
What if that's her cost for the information?
He looks at you and goes, "Why would she want our forgiveness?"
I don't know.
He goes, "If that's what it is, then you can come back and tell me, but I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that that is not what she wants."
And Nath will just kind of, I think Nath will kind of nod and be like, well, yeah, no, if she ended up there, she doesn't seem the type who would be very happy with having her apologies accepted.
He, as you're kind of saying it, and it sounds like you guys are actually like talking about doing this, you see a look of relief kind of cross his face, because again, when these propositions get brought up, you can never be quite sure if someone's going to take it. And he goes, "But I must give you one last bit of worrying information. Now, if you are as professional as I hope you are, this won't actually come into play. But if any matter of concern is brought to the warden's attention, they will place the prison on high alert. It really shouldn't come as any surprise. And I don't mean to sound discouraging, but if the prison gets put on high alert, I fear that no one will get out."
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Cameron.
Don't tell the warden what we're doing, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
you
you, not
have me
Jesus, you, but like
Oh, okay.
Jesus and the exclamation of
Okay.
Jesus.
Do you have anything else that you can give us that will be helpful to us, like physically in there?
Does
Maybe.
he? Let's see.
Maybe an advance in gold for equipment.
If you say that out loud at all, he chuckles and is like, "I believe I mentioned we were a dying clan, and I mean that quite literally.
Okay.
Without access to our treasure, we are virtually destitute. We've barely been making ends meet."
So, okay. Dying Clan can still have some trinkets and doodads.
Yeah, it's the ships and the uniforms. Those are our trinkets and doodads. I fear you don't actually recognize the circumstances in which I am referring. They will be the last of our clan if we are unable to prosper and travel again and be rejoined in the depths of Gauntlgrim.
What's that?
You guys would know this.
Okay.
Yeah, you would know this. Gauntlgrim is one of the bigger dwarven cities. It's like an ancient dwarven city, one of the biggest.
Okay.
So I don't know where we're gonna put ourselves in the actual time frame of things. If anyone read any D&D stuff as a kid by R.A. Salvatore, Bruner Battlehammer is the king, or was the king for a long time. So you would know that. Your characters would like that is like solid history of the dwarven races. Nath would absolutely know this, being from this area.
So what sorts of individuals and perhaps creatures and constructs can we expect in this one?
He tells you a little bit about the prison guards. The prison guards are what you'd expect. You have some who take it far more seriously than others. You have guards who are better at strength or better at perception and finding individuals who are trying to hide. Prisoner breaks are not unheard of, although prisoners actually getting out is unheard of. I will tell you that in the there is one thing that he knows that he needs to tell you. It's about the warden. Oh, I know that the armory is defended by a dangerous guardian, but that is one area that the warden and our intel inside couldn't give us any details about, or chose not to, I suppose.
So out of game, the warden has kind of been like dealing them information and helping them knowingly, or they've been spying and prying the information from them?
If you ask that, the warden has been giving leeway and people providing some information for gold. They're not the most morally high ground, if you will. They have their own reasons for selling information. Hubris also plays a role in this. I do believe that the warden hopes for a prison break, so that they can extol their revenge on the prisoners.
It's that
This,
kind of prison, I see.
This score to be found inside. You mentioned it was in the warden's office itself.
Well, that is where the warden keeps all of their ill-gotten gains. That is where the deals are struck. That is. He then tells you that they are. That's a good question, and he'll give you some details about that really quickly.
So we gotta go to tower level 2.
Yeah, sorry, I just need to find the room. Yeah, so he tells you that the everything is in a wooden chest in the back. So if do you have the thing open? Perfect. So you have the warden office and then the trial, right? He then explains to you a little bit about the warden's office and that it's broken up into essentially 2 areas. There's like the office area and then the bedchamber.
Is where warden is listed at the bedchamber?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So what is trial on that? Like, would he have that information for us?
Let me see if he does. Sorry, I need to pull it up for myself. Alright, what is trial on this? That's R20. He tells you that is where the Absolution Council meets. That's where they make their determinations about how long a prisoner will stay versus whether they can be released. He chuckles a little bit that and is like, no one's ever released.
Okay.
It's more of a farce than an actual trial.
Further question.
Mhm.
Are there stairs at all? I see there's an elevator listed, but are there stairs?
He says, yeah, he goes, that's the middle. If you can't quite tell from the map, I apologize. That's, this entire area is what they call a panopticon. The stairs are in the dead middle. Everything filters from that middle turret.
From that surveillance point?
Correct.
Okay.
It's easier to pay attention to everyone when you can look at everyone or give the perception that you're being watched from any angle. Let's see, I think if there's more specific stuff you want to know,
Yeah.
but I think that's all he's got to
Just
give
for
you.
clarification's sake.
Yeah.
So the anti-magic field, right? Like that's what he's been talking about. Why this magic will dispel in a week.
Yes.
Does that apply to all magical items, or like will magic just not work? Will other magical items just not work?
I thought that was just in the cells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just in the cells. Yeah, he goes, have you ever met a sorcerer?
Sure.
Have you?
Probably.
Do you know the difference between a sorcerer and a wizard?
No.
He goes, they make the cells anti-magic because some people are just born innately with magic and into magic, and that takes no training for them at all. So they needed to ensure that they couldn't just break out. Within the cells is completely anti-magic. The outside, the magic that we have really only dispels because in part they change it. It's like changing a lock.
Okay.
If you unlock the door to the cell, does that force field go away?
No, nope. Within that cell, the force field will remain on.
So it's like basically like a coating inside the cell that just
Correct.
keeps in you. Okay. All right, Nath, no stepping inside the cell.
He goes.
I wasn't planning on it.
He kind of makes sure. He goes, and that yellow outline is the guard's path. It takes about a 20 minutes to a guard 20 minutes to step foot in that path and step back out.
Do you know how many guards?
One guard is usually on that route.
How many?
Yeah. How?
He shrugs and goes, it just depends on, well, if there's any suspicious activity, and that's difficult to tell because sometimes the prisoners have their own suspicious activities, correct? It could be one guard, it could be 10 guards. Part of your job, unfortunately, is going to be trying to better determine what's happening in the prison itself.
Alright, so, not end game. So basically we gotta choose, we gotta impersonate a chef or a fellow guard.
I mean, if I could get in some other way.
He does say you can go in straight up and request visits with prisoners.
Oh, okay.
They do allow it. It is not without law. However, the warden themselves and a guard would be standing watch with you. Raising suspicion then would be foolish, I believe.
Just go
But
request a visit with
he
the
shrugs
wizard,
because he's like, I don't know.
ask what the secret is, and then leave.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Surely she'll tell
I
us.
cast Zone of Truth. I walk into the meeting. I say, give me where's the key? And then they just don't talk for the entire 10 minutes it's up, and we leave. And we're done. We did it.
We say, we'll help you out. Wink.
Yeah, you better hope Zone of Truth Wisdom save?
It sure is.
Okay. You better hope that Prisoner 13 doesn't have a
Or
great
no,
wisdom.
it's charisma. Which it probably has great charisma based off of the story.
I will tell you that Prisoner 13 is Banff.
Yeah, and also listen, I know if they make the save or not, So you know what?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do know.
So hey, at least I'm not, not just sitting there thinking, hey, they're telling the truth. This is great.
He does give you this information too, as you guys are talking about it and talking, and he goes, I'm gonna be honest, we don't know the key. I believe I made that clear. We've used every divination spells that we could afford, that we could find, and we have literally no idea how to open this vault.
All right.
I have clarifying questions on the map.
Yeah, he'll answer anything like that.
So I'm just gonna ask them out of character, just because they're bullet points. All of the cells. It looks like the doors are on the inside.
They are.
There's no access along the hexagonal route on the outside.
There are not.
And are they all on the ground floor, or is it like 4 layers of cells along with the 4 layers of, like the center? And also, is Prisoner 13 on the ground layer, if that is the case?
Yeah, so that is exactly right. The prison is very squat, with the big turret in the middle being the different levels essentially. So the majority of this is essentially one level, and so yep, Prisoner 13 is on that ground level, along with all of the other prisoners.
Do we have an approximate idea of like the size of the prison force? Is this like a 20-man operation, a 50-man operation?
He tells you that. That's a great question. How much would he know?
Pat, you were catching everything tonight.
I know, it's great. He goes, again, it depends on the warden's suspicions and what the prisoners are up to, but it can employ up to 50 or 60 guards at any given time.
So we gotta go guns blazing. That's out of here.
And then, are there any automated, either through magic or other means, like defenses that they know about?
He chuckles and goes, "No, not automated. The defenses are natural in creation. If you look on the map, the docks, and then up is a 160-foot rise on the elevator, which creates difficult to get to. And once you do, that elevation rise also causes a drastic decrease in temperature. Remaining outside of the prison for any extended period of time is dangerous, unless you are suited for hardy conditions."
I was gonna say, Nate chuckles. You're like, dangerous for you schmucks.
Yeah, lizards probably not great.
No.
I meant more like turrets in the hallways or anything like that.
He goes,
Glyphs of
"No,
warding off the door.
outside of the natural terrain and the abundance of guards, the other pieces are the anti-magic fields within the prison cells themselves, and yeah, that's and the at least single dangerous automaton that we know exists within the armory.
Guys,
other
this
than
will
that-
be easy.
Other than that, we've not seen any other.
Yeah, re-looking at the picture of the actual place, yeah, it looks like it's the 160 feet. Then it's the big round part, which is the ground floor, and then it's just tower coming out of that. It's not like, so yeah, there wouldn't be prisoners on any other levels.
Yep, that is correct.
Nate's just kind of like, well, you know what? I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm a little bit more suited to being a guard than a chef.
He looks you up and down and he goes, "That you'd be an interesting chef."
Which, believe it or not,
I'm
I
falling in love.
have. I thought I had a chef's tools.
Even if you make that argument and he goes, shit, you might be the perfect fucking
I
person
have
to work
cook's
there.
utensils. I do have cook's utensils. She actually
Right.
whips them out, and she's just like, I never leave home without them.
Chef and guard, shit. They might hire you on the spot.
But yeah, I do. I have proficiency.
I say if you don't go in disguise, they might just want to hire you.
I don't know if I need to be disguised.
This is what you were trying to do last night, except it'll work this time.
Yeah, right? I was like, yeah. Because I don't want them to take my gear off of me, which I assume I can't have a whole bunch of gear.
Yep. So he would explain that is absolutely true.
I can't just walk in there with my warhammer on my back.
So as a guard, you would generally not. What armor do you wear right now?
Plate.
Is it a mithril or some shit?
I mean, yes, but it's plate.
Super chill for a chef. Plate armor, warhammer over the back.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah,
It's a meat tenderizer.
He does say that unfortunately, those with fancy armor going in as a guard, you would either have to stash it or carry it on your person, but you couldn't be wearing it because all of the guards there wear splint.
What about studded leather?
You can hide as a cook. You can hide your light armor underneath the cook uniforms.
Bracers though, bracers can stay.
Yeah, they're less picky about accoutrement.
Alright, so yeah. So, not picky about shoes, I'm hoping.
And my shield is still okay.
Yeah, as a guard, they expect you to be able to defend yourself.
Oh, okay.
Everyone is proficient with different martial weaponry, but the split mail is sort of their calling card.
Do we have anyone that looks the part of a chef?
You can provide me with the splint mail, right?
Yes, yeah. We have access to split mail and the cook's shop. Is anyone a small character? I don't think so, right?
I'm not a small, but I'm not.
No.
You're not.
I'm just slightly on the.
If you were a small character, you could have been smuggled in a crate of supplies.
Oh.
But no one's small. You're all regular.
Parker's a small dragonborn.
He's not small.
Medium
He's
size.
not small. Yeah.
You all are medium. Although, is Nate medium technically?
I count as a size larger when it comes to carrying and things.
So you're medium on map, but you count yourself as large. Yeah,
Yes.
I have a locksong that does the same thing.
So, but yeah, I count as a size, but I am medium.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, you know that. Yep. So guards have to wear their splint armor and can have whatever, and cooks can leave light armor on underneath their armor.
Hi Kiwi,
I mean,
welcome
splint is
Raiders.
only
How are
technically
y'all?
slightly worse than my plate, only slightly.
Although you're magic plate.
I know, it's magic. It's just quiet. Which, if I'm being a guard, I don't exactly have to be like, ooh, I'm sneaking around.
Welcome Doors,
I'm
how
just
y'all
being a guard.
doing? Hi Exit.
So yeah,
that's
we are currently
you know,
planning.
I think my best shot would be to, because I can't exactly put a chef's coat over my mithril plate.
Yeah, he does order everyone else around of drinks as he's kind of going through this with you, and he's like,
she'll drink.
He's like, I know what we're asking you is it's not easy, and I know what we're asking of you it is a lot.
Welcome, Chameleon.
It's why we had to turn to the golden vaults. We really run out of options otherwise.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be happy to take this offer.
He gives you a very deep bow, like his beard touches the ground.
Like the person 2 pictures
And
below
he's
me?
like, Clan Axebreaker will be forever in your debts, regardless of the outcome. We understand the difficulty of what we're asking.
Much appreciated. I do have just a few more questions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, quick pause so I can get chat caught up because Kiwi just raided in.
Yeah.
So this is the new mission. We just got this, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. So we're going over all the details. But basically, we got to break out Prisoner 13, or at least get the information Prisoner 13 has, so that we can get access to the vault of Varen Axebreaker and his clan. And then we get to some money from that.
And when we say we get access to it, they get access to it, and we just get paid.
Yeah. And Bo has chef's tools, and they can
I
smuggle
sure
us
fucking
in.
do. Dude, get you a woman who could do it all. She flexes. She flips paint.
Well, I mean,
Actually, everyone roll me insight really quickly.
I
I like that description. But yeah, roll me insight real quick for shits and giggles.
no, technically
20.
we'd be getting the key, would we not? Before it'd have to be given back to Varen.
What'd you get, Parker?
20.
Yeah, we don't know where the vault is.
Not
though.
natural.
Oh, okay, not natural 20. But Nathan Cotteris, you guys know, that like if you get this and are like able to successfully open this vault, like he kind of gave you an indication that it'd be worth your time. That insight gives you this idea. It will absolutely be worth your fucking time.
Worse are hoarders too.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
my
exactly.
dwarves
That's
are-
exactly right. Like dwarves also have hordes, and like
I'm
when they say
familiar
it's
with
like,
dwarves.
I say when they say it's like their like bread and butter, like it is.
Materialistic little bastards.
It is their bread and
The
butter.
clan's fault. This is a whole group of people who have this thing here.
Yeah, through a whole group of people who have hoarding tendencies that live together.
So yeah, you know that doing it for them, not only for the favor it would curry, but also the actual goods would make it worth it.
Yeah, 2% is pretty chill. I think we can get a lot out of that. More
Yeah, if you have
questions.
any other questions, yeah, keep going.
My God and
So these
pray.
guard towers, right?
I
Thank you for following, Michael.
3 connected to the prison and 1 that's kind of off on its own. Few questions about those. First off, do we know if there's any tech in between them? Like, are some guards going to look to other towers, or is it all outside looking in, where we might be able to knock them down one by one, or take out the people?
So you see, you actually see the guard towers, right?
I do.
He mentions, he goes, he's like, the map doesn't quite do these justices. These do rise above, and they meet at the top. They each have a walkway to the tower roof.
I just wave my hand. I can find a way up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, my sticky shoes.
He goes, I don't. Generally, the towers themselves are empty. They are methods and modes of the guards getting in, so that we can't quite keep track of how many are in at any given time. It's one of the security features of the prison itself.
Do we know what the so the interior is mostly hollow on these? Are these like
The guard towers?
yeah?
Yeah. Oh man, if there aren't guards in them actively moving through to get in or out, they are empty.
Okay, perfect. So I propose to the group, I can definitely sneak ahead and wall walk up to the top of each of them and just take out whatever guards are up there, and that's 4 fewer points that are going to be keeping eyes on the rest of the prison. Potentially. As long as I don't fuck it up.
Michael, I am a Dragonborn bard. Parker, who is that way on screen, is
That's me.
a Dragonborn. Parker, are you dual classing?
Rogue fighter.
Rogue fighter. Jesus
Swashbuckling.
is a Warlock rogue dual class.
Wizard rogue.
Wizard rogue dual class.
Dark elf wizard rogue.
And Bo at the bottom is our
Well,
hard
no,
carry.
Correct.
I'm the cleric.
Bo
I'm a
is
Twilight
a
cleric.
Twilight cleric who has saved us all, literally, not figuratively.
Let's populate the bar.
I think I picked everyone up last time at least once, except for myself, because I had to drink a potion because no one else could save me.
Jesus
Sorry.
did not go. Oh no, we started by picking him up because he was unconscious. In all right, yeah, no, you got all of us. Yeah, you literally,
picked everyone up.
you literally saved all of us. Yeah, that's
You're
why we
part
have
of
the sound
you
alert.
saved. No, see, Michael, that's not even true. I'm also the frontliner.
Yeah, as a cleric, Bo does everything.
It's a Gen
I
1, by
keep
the way.
everyone safe all the time.
Oh shit, is it? Nice, thank you.
Yeah, Bo literally saves us all nonstop. She does the damage, she does the tanking, she does the healing. The rest are all just here for vibes.
True.
Well,
I'm doing
Nope,
my best.
that's how it goes. Bo
I'm
does
here for
everything.
coin,
We're
I'm
all
not
here
here
for.
That's true. You're here for coin, but half of your coin turns to dirt, so I don't know
you
anymore.
don't know that yet.
That's true, but out of character, I do.
Yeah. Oh,
I was
knows
listening,
that.
He seems off. He seems like he's dealing with a loss of a loved one.
It
Not gonna
was.
lie.
It was a massive loss of a loved one. That's true. You might want to take care of that before you fucking finish this mission.
I know. I gotta bring it up naturally at some point.
I mean, if we manage to level up at some point, then I can do it, but, you know.
So,
5, I get access to level 3 spells, right?
I say Varen is right there with you, drinking through, and he's like, I'm not entirely certain. There's much more I can tell you about it. But if you have any specific questions, maybe there's things that I haven't thought about that might be important to you.
Oh, the armory. Anything cool in there?
If I knew, I'd tell you.
Yeah.
That's
I might have to go to the
yeah.
armory just in case there's something cool in there.
I can
Is
tell
that
you.
where
I can
the
tell you.
big
There's a thing that'll
automaton
fuck
is?
me up if I go in there. Yeah, yeah.
That's the
That's
thing,
exactly
what
where
are
that
they
thing is.
But we have our own big buff automaton.
Yeah.
Let's not call it that. Let's not
He-
call it that. I'm on
He drinks to that, and he's like, "More power to you."
It's at this point then she's just like, whoa, hey, you know,
You
let's
wanna-
not call me an automaton here.
Yeah, I just couldn't come up with the right word fast enough for the joke. We also have our ace in a hole.
That's me.
It's
Right?
definitely me. I don't know. what
Absolutely.
Jesus
Yes,
was
it's
implying.
Trent. It is 1,000% Trent.
You're a shit covered Joker card.
Oh.
You want to? I was gonna say, Trent, you want to try to throw another rock, buddy?
Shit. Not particularly.
You're surrounded by rocks now, pal.
Did
Listen.
Nate ever relay that story to all of us?
She
Probably
did.
not.
No, you insulted
You said
me
you did.
with that story
Yeah.
in front of everyone.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's right.
Yeah,
back
you
to
made
it.
jokes about it.
I did make jokes about it, but did she elaborate, or did she just shame you?
I'm pretty sure you just shamed me.
Yeah, so you know, there you go. Yes,
Yeah, you're right, Michael.
you guys know that he has some deep rock-related trauma. You're just not sure what it is.
You saw me throw the rock, and you saw me throw the rock with the mage hand as well, didn't you? You
Yes.
saw both.
Yeah, I watched it all. I just sat there and watched. I just let the show happen.
All episodes on YouTube. If you're confused as
Yeah,
fuck
there
and
you
you
go.
want to spend some time figuring out what that dumb shit we've got into.
They get
Oh
into dumb
boy,
shit.
That's
there's
Trent.
been a lot
Just
of dumb
Trent.
shit.
Everyone
Hey.
else has done their best. Trent has done Trent.
Hey, Aridin has
I've
done
only-
some dumb shit too. It's just
I've
been
only done
about
one dumb. I've
3
only
months.
done one dumb shit.
And that dumb
One
shit
dumb
wasn't
shit.
that bad. It just got him kicked out.
It's true,
Yeah,
it's
it only
true.
affected me. It was a
Oh.
very, very quick and easy, convenient fix
Yeah.
that cost us no money or reputation. or pride.
Fights that almost led to death.
Yeah. That almost led to a fucking TPK.
Yeah, it was close.
It was pretty
So
close.
do not try to fucking compare my mistake to the countless ones that you.
Yeah, we're playing fifth.
Yeah. I guess Nath. The most logical path forward for Nath would just seem to be to hide to disguise herself as a guard.
Do we have
Seems like
anyone that could disguise as a chef?
Probably me.
I mean, I don't know why you guys couldn't disguise as a chef.
Yeah, anyone in light armor can disguise as a chef and have literally no detriment, essentially, to their
Okay,
light armor.
even though I'm a dragonborn, that's not suspicious.
No, man, they hire everyone here. Varen clarifies that for you, right? Like,
equal opportunity employer.
I say, if you bring that up, Varen is like, "No, dragonborns are shit, probably more wanted too. Again, you have a natural innate ability to defend yourself and to, hold control. So, it employs anyone and everyone willing to work there that seems capable."
That's
Depends on
true.
the dragonborn.
I do have free fire for the kitchen.
What
Or
color
lightning.
are you?
I have lightning, right? Yeah, I have
you can,
lightning.
yeah.
I mean, hey, that's
You do enough of that and the fires will start.
yeah, exactly. You just hit the right thing with lightning and it catches on fire. Easy.
Our other dragonborn has poison.
Yeah,
Yes.
he also likes the thunderclap monkeys out of existence.
Oh yeah,
shit.
that monkey.
Can I clarify that when I was at the Thieves Guild, she would have probably found somebody to take care of the monkey?
Yup.
Yeah.
The monkey is now a member of Mask.
The monkey is now officially off your back.
Yeah.
Um,
My monkey's probably back
I'm
to
sure
work.
that Mask is
I-
incredibly grateful for his new recruit.
I know Pat both loves and hates me for that joke.
Yeah, it's fine. You're out of this team.
I just need to understand
Jesus,
how
roll
the
me a
Puma is
D100
gonna
to see if
help
you
us.
get smoked.
Please hold again.
Hey.
Chote, welcome in. How are y'all doing? How was
No,
stream?
Jesus, I actually want you to roll me a
Fucking
D100.
Jesus, that's the wrong job.
This is a DM smiting you for bad jokes. Okay, you're good.
Right, hang on, I gotta mute for a minute while
Oh,
I talk to Raiders.
What did he have to? what did he
Hey,
have to
give
roll?
me a second to freaking
Hey, it's
do
AJ.
the 1D100 for the
Dizzy
told you by
Pigs,
the
welcome.
DM before.
Yeah, Cam, this is.
I am
he's
blind
setting
as
up
shit.
right now.
Yeah. Like
No, he
Slow
needed,
Eye
You
Shot?
really like my pun, apparently.
he needed to
Spokes
literally
Cat, welcome
crit
in
fail it to
everyone.
get-
How are
to
y'all
get some
doing? How
really
was
negative.
stream? How was
damn,
Baldur's
that would
Gate?
be hilarious.
Look, next time it happens, it might be an
There you
increased
go.
chance.
There you go. What was I getting close to? I've been thinking about this
We
this whole
are,
time, and I'm
I-
so unsure as to
We're
what
So,
you were even
hard
referencing.
definitely
It's one of
in a
those-
second. We are getting ready. We're doing well. We're getting ready for a new heist. We've just gotten a lot of the information, and we're just getting a little extra from them right now. And we're trying to figure out the best way to go. It seems like some of us are going to be guards, some of us are going to be chefs.
Very specific to stuff.
Okay.
And as a cleric, you get all your power from calling upon
I sure do.
them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I realized that like I didn't have a lot of things very specifically in mind when I started all of this.
Yep.
Joe and
So,
Tay, how was your
it's-
guys' stream?
you know.
How was Baldur's Gate?
I-
Is there an upcoming adventure
What are y'all
where we have
playing
to
as?
steal from followers of Mask? Is that what's going on?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, not that I know of. I haven't read the entire thing yet.
Okay.
Do we want to do a spiel of introducing our characters and our current
I
mission
don't know,
for
I
the
think he's
Raiders?
Just talking to.
Yeah, hit it again. From the top.
Oh my god.
Listen, I got another big
got
raid.
people.
I
Yeah, this
like
is legit
it's
for him.
only fair that they get to hear what we're doing as well. Kiwi doesn't get special treatment here. I mean, she kind of does, but like still.
If anything, she gets treated a little worse. It's fine.
Listen, the last time she raided and she gave everyone their channel points back for all of their redeems. she can get treated how she's gonna get treated.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, now I'm checking.
Welcome
Do you
to the
guys
dark
ever have to
side.
steal from Mask?
Um,
While you're doing that, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
so while
Steve
Pat's
Jones-
looking that up, I am playing as a blue dragonborn bard. We've got Parker. He's that side if I'm looking at the camera. Parker
Greenbeard here.
Cotter's Greenbeard over there. He is a green dragonborn rogue fighter.
That's the one. Swashbuckler.
Jesus lols, y'all know him right below me. Jesus here. What are you? Tell us about Eridan.
My name is Eridan. I'm an Elasian, which we just basically said we're going to count as like a dark elf. I am a wizard multi-classing as a rogue.
And then at the bottom, but the top of our hearts, our hard carry, bitter old woman, Bo, Nath.
Tis I, Nath Kilra. And I am a cleric. I'm a Twilight cleric. Because I like to win!
Or because she knew she was going to have to hard carry my ass. You guys can guess from...
I knew I was going to have to carry at certain points.
Yeah, because given both Plunger and I are brand spank me new to D&D, Parker and Bo have a lot of experience. Parker also, I believe, DMs. And our current DM, Patrick Padoodley, is also a renowned D&D player / DM. Not
Are
sure
you renowned as a
Bo
DM, or have you just done it twice now?
Yeah, I've played for so many decades, but I've only DM'd a couple times now.
I'm not sure if Bo, if you've ever DM'd or anything. Well, you did run our tabletop game.
I don't. Yes, no, I don't. I don't DM D&D because it's a lot of prep, and I have ADHD.
Don't worry, we're gonna make Plunger do it soon.
Oh. What?
Yup. See, I'm calling y'all here first.
Is my DM binder?
Absolutely the fuck not. That is not my role around here.
Yeah, I
want to watch a really funny one-off a game of tabletop that Bo ran for us. That's on Plunger's YouTube.
That is he joined us for that.
Fun video.
If any of the raiders know Governor DeWine, feel free to tag him.
Yeah, if you know Mike DeWine, fuck Mike DeWine.
Hashtag fuck Mike DeWine and hashtag fuck Ohio.
God.
You're also part of D&D the first time. It's nice. Even though 2 years. Yeah, this we've been playing. When did we start? End of January?
I don't know. Yeah, that sounds good.
Something like that.
Was it really in fucking January?
I think that is correct.
Holy fuck!
We've completed 2 missions.
3. Yeah, not yet. Has it been 3? That one?
Yeah.
No, you've completed.
No,
2.
we've only done 2. There was the museum and the casino. That's it. That's all we've done in 5 months.
The museum was 3 sessions, and the casino was like 20.
Everything else.
That is in part because of decisions made by Trent Swaggerless.
Yes. It's true. We had a whole plan ready for
it. Was gonna work.
And it was gonna work. He's so good.
As for our current mission, it seems that we are being tasked with infiltrating a prison and meeting with and learning secrets from a specific prisoner inside, potentially at the cost of breaking them free. And we've just kind of gone over a map of this place and asked our questions of our quest giver. And I think now we're on the verge of maybe prepping, planning, strategizing a little bit here.
Yeah, that'd be my guess is our next session is any specialized prepping.
I was gonna say it sounds like at least Bo is ready to kind of just accept the idea of going in as a guard. And you guys getting to pick what you want to go in as, but like,
I mean, it probably makes most sense for me to be a chef.
As you did Cutters, did you, when you were talking your plan to go up the towers, did you explain that to, like, did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Varen mentions to you that if that's truly your plan, I'm not asking details, just make sure you're ready for the cold weather. It is unbearable to remain out in that for any period of time unless properly prepared.
Nate's just kind of like, I don't know, it's a little warm this season, I thought. But like,
he laughs a little bit. He's like, "You don't count. You must
count.
You must be from this area. This is but not a summer's day."
And yes, she with the good nature ribbing. I am because I'm a Goliath. I am resistant to cold.
Yeah, you.
And I don't take any penalties from being in cold, high altitude things.
You
so
automatically
this
succeed on saving throws. Yeah,
this literally actually does not apply to me.
Yeah, Nate literally automatically succeeds on throws. So like,
Cotters, is your plan to be dressed as a guard while you're trying to take out the guards?
I don't think so, because that armor is not for me. I think I might go in as a chef and then break away and then just kind of toss that disguise and just be me. And just sneak in on the outside.
And wait, Pat, what kind of armor is it? Like, am I capable of wearing it?
for guard armor,
Yeah.
It's heavy armor.
it's heavy armor splint.
So I can't.
No, you're not proficient in it. I mean, you can. You just it is not great.
I think you get disadvantage on a whole bunch of stuff if you try and wear it.
Yeah, it's bad news bears. It's literally
Have a
not
great
what they're
night. Have a good walk with the dogs or letting them out for the bathroom, whatever they
I am
gotta do.
proficient in it, though, so.
Thank you for rating in. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a
just
wonderful
get
night.
disadvantage
Thank you for
on
trusting me with
stealth,
your
but if I
community.
am
Yeah, you
being
shouldn't be stealthing
a
really.
guard, it doesn't matter. People should know where I am if I'm a guard.
So would it be most wise to have the three of us dressed like be, for the kitchen, and have Nath solely be the only one dressed in guard gear?
I mean, if you guys want to try something else, like that's all well and good. Like I'm just saying, I think that for Nate, like I think the most logical path forward would just be being a guard. She's not exactly easy to conceal.
Have we asked about the stables at all? Like those just
I don't have anything
horse.
to put there.
Yeah,
No, but,
he's
like, are there-
What do you want to know about the stables?
Are there just horses there?
Yeah, Cam, just let you know, Jonte have take the dogs out and stuff.
I know. I muted and responded.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't tell that as a mod, so.
Stables are where are they? Sorry, I have to like double check which number they are. Yeah, man, he kind of goes, they're stables, man. They're there for the sled dogs, the pack animals, any kind of animal that isn't going to be in the prison.
Listen, all I
It's
heard
got
is
stables.
I'm going to have a pet dog after this mission.
No, you don't want to take a sled dog out of its natural habitat. You give it anxiety.
Is that true?
Yes. Do you not notice all of the neurotic huskies of the world?
I guess that is a fair point. I had never considered that, Bo.
Yeah.
But also, puppy.
Look, you can do what you want. Who knows? Maybe there's other animals in there.
Looking for lizard.
Yeah.
Probably a monkey that
You can
Not
thunderclap.
Yeah, don't thunderclap your dog. That would also be oof.
Yeah, I think
Boy.
Bo would have some strong words with you.
No, if he tried to
There's
thunderclap
nothing
the dog,
I was gonna say. There's nothing in my religion that says I can't kick your ass for.
it would be
thunderclapping a dog.
it would be a blink dog, and it would just blink away, and then he would never see it again. It would be fine. I'm not gonna let him
No,
murder a
easily.
dog.
Monkeys die.
Yeah, monkeys.
They're close enough to people. It's fine. They
To
can-
be clear, the
This-
monkey
this
died
pupper, no
because
way.
Pat forgot
Yes.
that we had the monkeys and decided
No.
that because I didn't.
Wait,
No,
no.
it died because you forgot you had the monkey on your.
I'm gonna need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, God damn it.
Is this a chance for my curse to transfer onto him? Because that'd be so great.
No, but it's not gonna be good.
One.
Wait, it's just. Roll.
This is
Roll
a
1d100.
this is a okay. All right, you're good for now, but I'm marking this down.
Oh god.
Don't make the
You-
DM take it. That's bad news.
You telling me I forgot something? You're the one with the thunderclap with a monkey on your goddamn shoulder. That's on you, bro.
Inside of a steel cage.
That shit rang through, touching everybody. It's fucking wild. It was a wild decision.
We're just like the other fucking monkeys didn't explode as well, as long as our fucking hearing.
Because you guys saved. Yeah, no, that was a wild decision by Trent.
I made a few of those.
This entire playing with Cam would be wild. I almost want to be a player with Cam.
No, you
I will
don't.
say,
Just to react to whatever the fuck he's decided he's doing.
part of my desire to be
Very
separate
stressful.
from the group is so that I don't get involved whatever might happen.
But you just
That's
gleefully
true. If
watch
I'm a
from the
guard,
corner.
I can just do my thing.
To be clear, both of these two, this direction of me, know me IRL.
So,
It's just you know.
I bet you if
statements.
I asked you for your address, you'd give it to me. So I
Oh,
could
he
do that
definitely
too.
would.
Yeah,
I
I
already
would.
know his address.
Jesus has it.
I
sent
don't
the
think I have.
blues
I don't
before.
think I have your new one.
You don't. Do you want it? I can text you.
I don't need it yet. I'm sure I'll need something with it, but anyway, I do need to know. Yeah. So, what is y'all's plan? Because we are getting to the end, and I want to make sure that I am prepared.
just prepare everything, just in case.
Yeah, easy.
How-
I
how-
kind of
how-
do because
How are
I
you
don't
gonna
know what's
prepare
gonna happen.
How are you gonna prepare against Trent?
No,
Yeah.
see, that's my point. Is I kind of do have to prepare for everything, because I have to know exactly what's gonna happen, regardless of the decisions that are made.
Wild card, bitches.
Now
Yeah,
I need you to understand that
Let's
I don't
explain
plan
how
too
it's
much
hard.
ahead.
So
And then he
Nate is
drinks.
like, I'm gonna accept your plan here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he would give you, regardless of what everyone else decides.
Yes.
He goes, well, let me send word. You're gonna be meeting with Bethera. She will provide you with the uniforms and gonna direct you to the ship that regularly delivers a rotation of prison staff to Revel's End, and then returns with the relieved staff, which will be right now your entrance. Obviously, our boats are primed for your exit, as that may be in tow of an extra individual who would not be on the shipping order.
Makes sense. All right.
He does say, now, you don't need to do this, but feel free to make up incognito names for yourselves. You may not want to use your real names.
So what you're saying is I need to start rolling a name generator.
Take the time on this. You've got a week.
Artemis Calwitch is coming back, baby.
Bumicus Largicus. Coming back.
No one would bat a lash at it.
That was such a fucking fun episode. Sorry, you
So
missed a
anyways,
really
that's
fun
my
time.
plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's the plan, yeah, then you're gonna be able to start that without a hitch. Now again, if anyone is making a change or doing something that is wild, the ship sinks and you all die. So
Oops.
don't do
Damn
that.
Not again.
You know, I'm not planning anything wild yet.
Understandable. I think you kind of panic when the shit hits the fan, and then you make some decisions. That's really what I
Yeah.
think it is.
Well, kind of.
Everyone's like, let's remain calm, and Cam's over here yelling and touching everything.
I
If I
mean,
open every single chest in the room, I'll find him, guys. I will not do anything to the knight.
Yeah, it's a very clear threat. I'm ignoring.
I wasn't gonna do anything to him no matter what.
You did do stuff to him.
You're right, I
Yeah,
did.
God, you used this fucking crossbow.
I barely finished.
But I had to
That's
go
true.
over the other
Stop.
side of the room to begin with.
We barely finished him off. Like any amount of hit points. We needed those hit points.
Yeah,
He's
that
doing
last
a
hit
lot
was
of
massive.
lifting there.
But
Yeah.
But yeah,
cool.
instead of you picking up the statue, which we were gonna get anyways at the end of the fucking mission, or breaking open every fucking chest to look for a guy that
Listen.
wasn't there.
Listen, I didn't know he wasn't there.
Who cares?
He does let you know that before it all ends, he's just like, now once you're in, we plan on paying attention to how long you take. We will finagle the books to make sure that you are supposed to be there. So you have some time. This isn't something that you need to make rash decisions on. But know that once you're in, you have about a week.
I want you all to know that on the random name generator, the first one that popped up was Lathe.
Nice.
Lace.
I think you need to at this point if that's the first
I need to do that
one.
now. There it is. And he's like, it's fine. I have the best incognito name in the entire world. Lathe. And everybody's like, okay.
Yeah, man. No, that's it.
I am fighting her.
I fucking wouldn't fight her, yeah, for sure. So
That's a
yeah,
good idea.
that's I think a kind of place that makes sense to leave off. So next week we'll be looking at getting you into the prison and then making your decisions from there, whether or not that means Cotteris goes up to try and
Oh yeah.
reach the top of those turrets, or
I'm gonna
what?
do some assassinations. It's gonna be great. Oh, important question. I forgot to ask. What's the moral inclination of these prison guards? Do I have to feel bad if I use lethal force, or they have it coming?
They're prison guards, man. I'm sure some of them
Alright,
have it
great.
coming.
No,
Some of them have
question answered. I got it.
families. You can make that call when you run into them, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Was it your plan to just kill all the ones in the towers anyways?
That was my plan, but I forgot I had to see if I have to subdue them or murder them. So I'll make that call when I get there.
Really, the plan you said you were gonna slit their throats.
I don't think I said that. I wouldn't say that. I said I'd take
You went like this.
I might have done this.
Pretty
Okay,
sure
I'll
that's
figure that
universal
out.
for slit their throats.
I just meant they were choking and he was going to save them. It's
It
fine.
also could just be
Okay.
shut the
Working
fuck
on
up.
timeline.
It could be choke out, shut the fuck up.
So
Don't worry, guys. I'll take care of it.
yeah, anything else you want with Varen? He is trying to be an open book to you for this, because again, his clan is literally on the line here. If they can't get into this vault, then no more clan Axebreaker.
Do you or anyone
Get
in
on
your
that.
clan have anything else that could be helpful to us? Whether it just be supplies or like spell books or anything at all.
You can roll me. You can roll me persuasion. I'll give you one last shot with it.
I do it instead.
No.
I asked this question before though, and I got ridiculed for asking it by him.
Yeah, he's gonna ridicule
I know.
Trent here as well. And he does. He looks at Trent and goes, look, your friend already asked this. If we had more to give you, we would. Literally everything that we have is within that vault, and if we haven't turned over a stone, he's like, I don't have a sofa, but like I could try to find some coins, but like it's gonna be like a copper, dude.
No, that's fine. Just
We're
hoping you
drinking on the
forgot
good
something.
graces of the bar right now because Clan Axebreaker has been proper proprietors here, and they respect what we've done, and that's the only reason that I'm able to have this beer with you right now.
You know what? I feel bad for my friend asking the same question that I just did, so I'm gonna give you some 5 silver.
He
A little condescending. Huh?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit.
it's pity, right? Like it is pity. Now I don't think it's coming from a place of malice, and I think he sees that. And he
But
goes,
he's proud, and I don't know if he'd take that.
yeah. So he is a proud member of this clan, and he isn't just taking charity.
But he just said he's literally drinking in the good graces of the bar.
Because they have. If you want, you can insight. I mean, you don't even need to insight that. You understand that it sounds like he and his clan have done favors to the bar, so they're just paying them back, essentially, right? Like it's not just because they feel bad for them. He goes, I can't possibly take your money. I'm already asking more of you than I wish I had to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to give him money.
He gently pushes it back to you.
Go away, intrusive thoughts.
Now I want to know. But anyway, anything else for Varen? Obviously, if you think of something over the week, you can also ask him.
The intrusive thought was to go in for a sleight of hand and see if he had anything on him to steal. That I am not gonna do, but that was the intrusive thoughts.
It's a great idea. Let's get off our
That
quest
is
to her
an
immediately.
intrusive thought.
Turn down my charity. I'm gonna rob you blind.
I almost wish you had tried.
No, because I'm not gonna turn into Trent.
Oh yeah, no, you did that. We might just move to the next chapter.
Congratulations, we failed on the first night.
Time for the next heist.
That would honestly
Next
be
heist,
impressive, though. I'm just saying.
It would be. In record speeds, we are screwing ourselves.
Hey, do we gain a level from that experience?
No, you lose a lot.
We get my
from
free magic
this.
item out of this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
But you lose a level, you just lose that. You lost that feat you just got too.
God. All right.
I've got. I mean, technically, I have more for you if you wanted it, but
Oh.
like, no, I mean in the sense that like I am ready to run this fucking entire adventure. But it's 11 o'clock, so